chat and so if anyone has any questions at any point, feel free to drop them in the chat. Today we'll be going over a pretty simple use case. So what we'll be doing today is we'll be using some of the multilingual capabilities of BHuman. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send out videos in French and perhaps German to our users on BHuman who are in France, in Belgium, in Canada, speaking French, right? But Francophone users as well as in German, their respective languages, just to demonstrate the different BHuman. So I'll be walking through the use case from start to finish. I see we're starting to get some viewers in here. So hello everyone and welcome. If you have any questions at all, feel free to drop them in the chat. Questions about anything under the sun. And in the meantime, we'll get started working on this use case. By the way, if anyone wants to go over a particular use case as well, just drop that in the chat. I'd be more than happy to go over it. Let me share my screen. Hey, Monty, how are you? It's always good to see your names here. Okay, so we're in the platform here, and I think for this use case, we're going to use something from the template store. So I'm going to go to create community, and Cass has joined in as well. Cassie never misses a day. Okay, so here we have a list of templates. And like I said, I want to do something in French or German to demonstrate our capabilities there. A lot of users are using BHuman in French or in German. So I'm going to look on the software section. Let's see. This is like offering help. That one might be good. New materials to help users integrate. Let's see. Let's look at this one. Okay. So if I play this back, it's still buffering, but we might get a little bit of it. I believe what she'll say is that she basically just wants to offer help to integrate BHuman. Here are some new materials that you can use to get up and running with BHuman. So let's play this back.
Bonjour, prénom. Comment allez-vous?
Yeah. No need to wait for the buffering, but that's what she'll eventually say. So this seems good to me.
Comment allez-vous?
All right. Now, I'm thinking how we could embed this with Zapier to do an automated flow, but for now, we'll just use a simple, CSV uploading. So let me just prepare my data. And I'm just going to be working in a spreadsheet here. So just give me a moment as I prepare all that. If anyone has any other questions at the time, you can always just drop them in the chat. We will, I think, 99% sure we'll go live on the new version for that today. Probably not too far away, maybe in the next 6 hours or so. So once that's out, I'll make a new tutorial on that because a lot has changed, a lot has improved. So very excited for that.
Bonjour, prénom. Comment allez-vous? Je suis responsable clientèle et je voulais juste vous dire que nous sommes très...
Okay. Basically, it's a video where she's saying, hello, how are you? Hello, name, how are you? I'm, a customer success manager and wanted to say, we're so happy to have you here. Here are some materials to help you get started, things like that. So just a very casual, friendly message. Excellent. So if I want to see a sample, I could say, this is French, right? So I'll use a French name. Let's just say, Christine. And hopefully it should capture all her, accent as she says, bonjour, Christine. And we have Someone in from Perth, Australia. I gotta make it down to Australia. I've always wanted to go. Never made the trip, but I will someday. Actually, we have a lot of users from Australia, which was surprising. I didn't really expect that. But I've seen you guys have been pretty quick to adopt like the latest tech. They're pretty on the ball. All right, so this sample is being processed. But in the meantime, let's already start generating our, making and setting up our campaign here. So I'll just say French user outreach. All right. And I'm gonna set the industry. I'll do customer support. And let's say product support and tutorials. Okay. Awesome. Now I'm ready to go ahead and upload my data. Before I do that, I just need to clean it really quick. Basically, separate anyone who's in a Francophone country from the rest of our users and then upload that here. So just bear with me as we do that. In the meantime, if anyone has any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm more than happy to answer them. Boy, huge improvements on Leader yesterday in terms of just the solidness of the app, right? So if you have trouble with Leader before, I know I did, a lot of people did. LinkedIn automation is just a really hard thing to do, but we made a lot of big improvements over the past couple of days. So go check it out. If you were having trouble in the past, things are well now. All right, so we're almost there with our data set. Just bear with me. We have a lot of users, so there's a lot to sort through. Should be there in about another minute or so. FYI, I don't know if anyone saw, we also have a new community tab. So down here in the bottom left, I'll give this page a refresh. Basically, it's a place where you can go and not only just interact with the BHuman team, which you can do on the live chat here or on these office hours, but also with other users as well. So you can post in, there we go. Let me just share my screen again. So you can post in like, oh, 1 second. There we go. Okay. So you can see we have community here, and you can go and you can find different spaces. For example, B2B sales, chat here. It's kind of like a Discord group or a Slack group for BHuman users. So definitely recommend you take a look. We literally just put this up, I think it was yesterday. So there's not a lot of activity here yet, but there will be as we start mentioning it to folks. So if you want to interact with other BHuman users, you can do that here. And in the meantime, let me just check on our data. Okay. I imagine at this point, probably our sample feeding is complete. So let's go check that out. Okay, there it is. So let's take a look at this.
Bonjour Christine, comment allez-vous?
Wow, that was just perfect.
Bonjour Christine, comment allez-vous? Je suis responsable clientèle et je voulais juste vous dire que nous sommes très heureux de vous compter parmi nos clients. Il est primordial pour nous de favoriser votre réussite. C'est pourquoi je voulais vous faire savoir que nous avons préparé une bibliothèque de contenu pour vous de notre plateforme.
Basically, she's just saying we're so happy to see you here. Here's a collection of materials that's going to help you get started on the platform. But check out this
Bonjour Christine.
perfect personalization there.
Bonjour Christine. Comment allez-vous?
Awesome. So happy to see that. Awesome. So Quickwa, I hope I'm saying that right, says, I love the community feature. I'll get on that straight away. Yeah, like we literally just put that up. I think it was late last night. So like we had we're gonna push there. We're gonna drive users there as well, so people can interact and chat with each other. Okay, cool. So my data has finished uploading to the spreadsheet. So now I'm just gonna sort out the francophones really quick, and then we will be good to go. So just give me a second here. And any other questions? I know I said it 100 times, but just drop them in the chat. I don't want to bore you while I'm sorting my data. Okay. And what? Okay. So almost there. Almost there. All right. Perfect. So now we have a list of our friends. Let me go ahead and go back into the campaign, and we'll upload that and start videos and go ahead and send them out. And what I'm going to do, because we have a couple thousand here, instead of sending them out, instead of generating a couple thousand, let me just generate like 10 so that they'll finish generating in time for us to check the results and go over like the actual sending. So let me just do that now, because otherwise it might take 20 minutes or so to generate, and I don't want to make you all wait for that. Okay, so we're going to upload the CSV, and now we're going to decide, all right, what is the first name from this column, from this spreadsheet, and the column is first name, so I'm just going to map to that. I'm going to use voice cloning. I'm not going to use background mode in this case, and let's hit generate. That's all we have to do. So in just a moment, this will start generating. Okay, perfect. And in the meantime, let me check out. So we had a couple of new questions here. So Ani says, Don, can you talk a little bit about the agency model and the affiliate program for BHuman? Absolutely. So the agency model, how that works is, in fact, let me show you. Just give me a second. I want so you can see what it looks like. Essentially, what they do is invite clients onto BHuman and be able to control their BHuman account. So you can log in under their account, and you can, create videos for them and take care of everything for them. Additionally, it's a co-variant, so when they log into their account, they're going to see the BHuman logo, but also your logo. So the way it works is, let me share my screen again. Okay, so this is an account that is, it's an agency, right? And they've been working with BHuman clients for a couple months now. So we invited them to come and join the agency program. And you can see this is their panel. This is what it looks like when they're on the agency side. you basically just have a client list, and then you can add users to the client list. So you can say, I can put in my clients here, invite them to join my client list on BHuman. At which point, once they do, I can log into their account and I can, make videos on their behalf, so on and so forth. And it's going to pull from their quota. So it's a really nice way of providing hands-on support for clients, getting them on board with our tech and then taking care of the whole process for them. Now, there's another benefit to it, which I'll show you in a second, which is that we actually help you get clients as well. So let me just show you an example of this. So not only can you bring clients to BHuman, well, you can get clients from BHuman. So you'll notice, so this is another account I logged into. You'll notice if I go to the agency tab here, you'll see that we have 2 recommended agencies here. So basically, BHuman certified marketing agencies. These agencies have shown successful results with BHuman and can repeat the same success for your business. Now, the way it works is it's specific to the industry. So this particular user, when he signed up, he said he's in marketing. That's his industry. If I sign up and I say I'm in real estate, and then I go to the agency, see different agencies that are recommended for me. And the whole point of this is we want to recommend agencies to users that are very, very focused around their use case. So for example, if I'm a car dealership, right? Well, an agency that specializes in cosmetics might not understand my business. So we want to recommend an agency that specializes in automotive, for example. So you're asking, well, how does it work in terms of like the structure? Are there any fees involved? Things like that. No fees involved. We don't take any cut of the business. Our single priority is just to grow the BHuman ecosystem. So the way it works is you just have to have an Ultimate account so that we know that you are using the latest BHuman features, because the Ultimate account has all the features. If you're on the growth, you're missing out on some of the features. So if you're on growth plan and use, let's say plan. So obviously you got to be on the highest plan. So just be on that plan. And then most importantly, so send us some examples of videos you made. Show us some successful campaigns you launched. Show us the open rate, the response rate, things like that. Just so we feel comfortable sending clients your way, that we know that they're in good hands, they're taken care of that way. So that's really all that's required. To do that, all you have to do is literally just open our live chat right here and just say, hey, I want to join your agency program. Here's some videos I generated, throw in some links. Here's a screenshot of my campaign results. Let me know if I can join, and then we'll get you in right away. So that's a little bit about the agency program. And then Monty asked about the affiliate program for BHuman. So yeah, we have the affiliate program as well. All you got to do is just go to our website, then go to explore. Once this loads, there we go. And then affiliates. And our affiliate program, we have I think at this point over 1,000 affiliates. Super simple sign up. Basically how it works is you'll enter in sort of like your unique referral ID, which is like the ID that's going to be at the end of URLs that's going to credit traffic to your account. So like, let's say mine is like Don Bosco, right? That means that when people go to bhuman.ai, then it's going to give me a custom link when I finish the sign up process. But something like bhuman.ai/Don Bosco, right? It'll create a cookie in that user's account and then credit me for all their traffic. And the way that the payment works is it's $2 for every complete sign up. It's 20% ongoing commission for 6 months. So let's say, I send 500 users, right, to BHuman. Well, that's $1,000 just for the signups. And then let's say that 50 end up upgrading their account, right? Then I get 20% of that for 6 months ongoing. So it's a really, really attractive affiliate model. For sure, the most attractive in the whole space. So I think that's kind of why we have so many affiliates. So I definitely recommend signing up for that if you haven't already. Hey, Felix. Okay. Just an Eldred said my connection on that. That's from streaming. Basically, once the stream is over, the video will render in full quality. This is just on YouTube and LinkedIn. So for that, but don't worry, like once the video is over, you can watch the whole thing in HD. Says ChatGPT Enterprise is going to be a very chatbot focused. I imagine they'll be offering a competitive model. Any comments? ChatGPT Enterprise. So yeah, I mean, ChatGPT is text related, right? Which obviously incredibly impressive tech. I mean, we use it in our flows quite a bit. For example, I did a tutorial the other day. Someone had the question of, hey, I want to make a ton of, I want to send out a ton of emails, let's say like 100,000 emails to people, and basically offer saying, hey, I just filmed a video for you. Can I send it over? And then only when they say yes, generate the video and send it over. So that's an example of we use ChatGPT to determine, did this person say yes or did they say no? Do they want the video? Do they not want the video? If they want the video, then we generated the video and sent it out. And that was a flow on Zapier, but he's using ChatGPT for one of the steps. So we're huge fans of ChatGPT. If they come up with a chatbot feature, which probably they will, it sounds pretty like logical next step for them. It's going to be text-based, right? Whereas what we're about with Persona is basically giving you a chatbot that is video-based. So the same way that I look and I talk right now, giving you that in video form. We're very excited for any updates that come out with, because that's going to just empower our products further. So let's see at this point. Let's see if our campaign, let's see if our videos are done generating. They're still generating. Let's open up the platform here. Just get back into my accounts. All right. So this was it, the French user outreach campaign. Let's see if the videos, okay, cool. Videos have completed. Perfect. So as an example, let's check out the video for Julian. Okay, it's still uploading on Vimeo, so let's just give this a couple minutes. In the meantime, let's start writing our email. So I'm gonna connect my email here, and I'm actually gonna go and connect a new email. I can do that by going to settings, and then I'm gonna put in my email. Simple as writing in your name and your email. And then you may get a verification link after this. If sometimes it verifies right away, or you have to verify it. It's going to send you a verification link. So just keep an eye out for that. And then let's select the column that contains your email addresses from this list. It's email address. Perfect. Now the subject. Now this is in French. My French is decent but not great, so I'm gonna translate this just to make sure that all my grammar is correct. Okay. The video personalisé pour vous aider à démarrer. So basically like a personalized video to help you get started. Maybe I'll just do a first name here. So to do that, I'm just going to put first name. If I personalize it, and then, okay, cool. Now in the subject line, I'm just going to say bonjour, then the first name. And then let me just translate some text so I don't screw up grammar again. Oh, if anyone here speaks French, please correct me in terms of how I'm writing this. Okay. Basically what I'm saying here is I hope this message finds you well. I saw you're new to BHuman, and I wanted to welcome you with a personalized video message to help you get started. And then this is where I'm going to put the video. So I just click that, and then the video will be automatically embedded there. And then finally, I mentioned in the video that I'm going to put some some guides and materials below to help you get started. So we actually have a tutorial in French made by Matt, who works as a project manager here at BHuman. He's from Paris, so he actually does speak French, unlike me. And I'll just link that. I'm gonna put a link. All right, so I'll just say tutorial video. Maybe I'll just say that we remain at your disposal if you have any additional questions. All right. Perfect. And again, if anyone here speaks French, please check me on this because this is going out to real users. All right, so this looks good. So now let's send out example. Let's see first. Always full text before you send that to your list, just to make sure you're happy with everything. Okay. So here we have the email with the video inside. So first name, personalized video to help you get started. And then hello, first name. I hope this finds you well. I saw you're new to BHuman, so I wanted to welcome you with a video to help you get started. Then here's this video. Then we link to the video tutorial, and then we remain at your disposal if you have any questions or want to get on the phone. Okay, excellent. So this looks good to me. Let me just, yeah, this looks good. So now we can open this, right? So this video is for someone named Nabil, if I'm saying that right. And we can just watch this and play this back.
Bonjour Mabil, comment allez-vous? Je suis responsable clientèle et je voulais juste vous dire que nous sommes très heureux.
So let's play this back one more time.
Bonjour Mabil, comment allez-vous?
Sounds great. Okay, so I think these are good to go. So let me share my screen again. I'm actually going to send it from Matt's email because Matt is our project manager who helps our French users. All right, excellent. So let's go ahead and let's send it out. Okay, and everything's sent. It's that easy. So, now at this point, I would do it. I only send this for 10 people just as a demonstration sake. So videos processed quick. Obviously, I could do a lot more. And now after I end this, I'll put in our real list of a couple thousand and start generating those. So at this point, completed the use case. Does anyone have any additional questions before we wrap up? Good. Connie says, will BHuman be offering voice bots? So actually, since our last voice cloning update, we've been getting a ton of feedback around basically how happy people are with the voice, that it sounds so natural, right? And it's so hard to find voice cloning that's actually natural. Now, we thought, well, roll this out just as a voice cloning product, right? And I think Cass brought that idea up for like LinkedIn, because you can send LinkedIn voice notes as well. So to do like voice cloning where you can, instead of sending personalized video on LinkedIn, or as well as sending personalized video on LinkedIn, you can send LinkedIn voice notes. So long story short, Monty, the answer will be yes, we will be offering it. We're working on taking our voice cloning, which is designed and built into personalized video, that whole pipeline and flow, putting that into its own model and product. So long story short, yes, probably it'll be a couple weeks away until we have an app there for you. But yeah, we've gotten so much good feedback for the last update that we decided, okay, let's make this an app as well. Awesome. All right. So I'll just hang out for another minute if there are any last questions, and then we'll wrap up here. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you everyone for joining in. Appreciate you taking the time. I'm gonna go get a nice espresso now and get back into product-focused work. But you can always use our live chats, get calls with us, join the office hours, use the social page now, which I'm excited to really get that alive now. So looking forward to you all further on the platform, myself and the whole team. Thanks for joining in, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next office hours. Take care, everyone. Bye.